We can't afford the echo effect. What do? Well, I recorded John doing his vocal warm-ups. He just repeats random words over and over again. Oh, perfect.
Primeval theory. Primeval theory. Primeval theory. Primeval theory. Throwback. 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 Jungle. 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 Prehistoric. 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 Prehistoric.
It would be easy to compare the lifeless performances in Blackenstein to the inanimate corpses the original Dr. F exhumed from freshly dug earth and sewed together to create a fearsome and tragic monster. Fun, too. What should be an easy task in funkifying Mary Shelley's immortal classic becomes an endlessly lethargic ramble of incoherence and tedium. Trudging in the footsteps of blaxploitation's high-energy aesthetic, Blackenstein feels permanently stuck in the 1960s. The color palette suggests Hammer horror or Corman's Poe series, but without the charm, wit, or ferocity of Vision. What's especially egregious is the wildly incongruent, over-the-top score, which tries to force the act of walking down a hallway to be exciting.
The complexities of Eleanor's case are very interesting, Winifred. You might spend some time going over her records.
All right, Doctor, I will.
Even mild conversations are heavily underscored by hysterical music, and it doesn't help that nobody is having any fun here, including the rookie filmmakers. Director William A. Levy and lawyer-turned-writer-producer Frank R. Soletri, who'd wind up shot to death in a still unsolved murder, are clearly in over their heads here and waste a golden opportunity to not only inject social commentary, but satirize the superiority complex of the medical field. Instead, their acquisition of original Frankenstein props feels like the extent of their efforts in making anything worthwhile. What's most baffling is how little Levy and Soletri pull from Shelley's rich story. Veteran actor John Hart plays the presumably mad Dr. Stein, but his work doesn't come off as especially nefarious or even crazy. He appears responsible and caring toward his test subjects, who include Golden Age B-movie starlet Andrea King. So even when we're never clued in as to how he manages to snag 2 arm and 2 leg transplants to graft onto Joe Dessou's mangled body, we assume he filled out all the necessary paperwork. He's hardly the most exciting anti-hero to root for. As the titular monster and in the early scenes, Joe Dessou apparently didn't get the memo that he's not quite dead or primal yet. But every line reading comes off like he's being taught English for the first time. One and Done Ivory Stone has a little presence, but when you're acting against a block of wood like Roosevelt Jackson, there's very little you can do.
Make yourself comfortable. I'll tell Dr. Stein you're here.
Thank you.
Ultimately, it's not man tampering with nature or a brain mix-up that causes Dessou's hulking beast to kill indiscriminately. It's a conniving, jealous prick who can't stand rejection. There's a random bit of stand-up comedy, some minor but uninspired gore, and one of the most lackluster denouements for any big-screen monster I've ever seen. Doggos? Really? Can only something equally primal and animalistic destroy its brethren? Any creativity stopped at the title for this, the worst of the blaxploitation horror series. Thanks for watching, you jive turkeys. Plenty more scary stuff coming up, so like and subscribe and have a happy Halloween.